Okay, let's go.
We're gonna go ahead and get started. We got a special guest with us, man. We're gonna start out with the introductions. Cajun, Road Rage, yo. We got a special guest, Mr. Goldwing. Came up from Jacksonville to hang out with us to watch the football game, man. Thought that was pretty cool.
Road Tide.
Why you throw that in?
Hey man, Roll Tide. I'm letting you know who that.
You know what I mean?
Roll Tide, who that in the Bulldogs on the same spot.
What's up this game for the cat? I want to tell you, man. Nah, man, but we appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us, man. You
It's
know,
always good when I come to fellowship with you guys, man. You know, I've been telling the high side I want to come up in on these Friday nights, but we've been traveling so much, so I can't never catch up with you guys on a Friday. But I said to do something different, come up here and fellowship with you boys this weekend.
man, we appreciate it, man. We do appreciate it, man. We have like a question that we bring up in our interviews or when we sit down with someone.
Okay.
And you already know that question. You just don't realize you know it.
Okay.
But you remember when we was in Tampa when Road Runner brought up, what's your why?
Right.
So I don't know what it is, but that question hit me different.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to bring it up to the soldiers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when we sit down, like, what's your why?
My why I joined this organization. I've been in this organization since 2008, and I was still on active duty at the time. And I had just got my license. And I said I want to be part of a club that represents something, represent the community, represent what I do as a leader in the military. And I went to a bike night in Maryland, and I ran into the guys at Buffalo Soldiers, and next thing I know, I was joining the Central Maryland chapter. And I've been rolling ever since. My why is I like to be part of something that means something, that give back, that represent your organization, represent your community. And I like to use 3 words. I like to teach, coach, and counsel people around me. And so they can teach, then they can do the same thing around them. That's how you build a good team.
So, TCC. Okay. That's a good one. It's the first time we heard something of that nature.
Yeah.
We teach coastal council, but that is a great thing. Because that's what the soldiers stand for.
Yeah. I believe as a soldier, everybody's not going to always know what to do and in certain jobs and things. But the first thing you have to do, you got to teach that program. Teach that program what she needs to do to be a Buffalo soldier. Teach them, you want to coach them. Let them know how well they're doing, point things out. And then when they do something wrong, put them to the side and just give them a counsel. Then keep them on track. Because that's why
they're gonna mess up.
Yeah.
We all mess up as a whole.
That's it. And that's full patch. We do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So good. Go ahead with your question, bro.
That's kind of pretty good answer.
No, that's probably like the shortest and the deepest answer I think we had on here.
It's right to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point. I like that. TCC.
We also came up with another question.
Yeah.
I came up with it. He agreed since he said the first question he came up with, so I come up with this one. Yeah, we kind of came up with it together, but he taking credit for it. But I'm gonna let him have that. All right. But the other question is, how did you get your erotic name? So we got an idea, but still,
we got an idea. I mean, just out there,
No, so I tell you what, I had bought my bike in 06, right? And this is before I joined any motorcycle, joined Buffalo Soldiers. I bought my bike in 06, and I was in Myrtle Beach. And my bike is an 07. And so a gentleman was doing lights, and I was putting all these lights on there because I told him I like lights. He said, I said, I've been trying to find me a bike name. He said, well, with all these lights and chrome, I'm going to call you Mr. Goldwing. I said, you know what? I like that. And I've been Mr. Goldwing ever since. So, I like to dress my bike up because it matches my personality.
Yeah.
And so, I like lights, And so I want people to see me riding at night because you can't hear me.
You ain't gonna we had that discussion already.
Yeah, we had that discussion, but you sure will see me. You know.
I gotta see your bike at night now. I gotta see it now. I ain't never seen you at night.
Yeah.
Doing the white and blue.
Oh, y'all didn't see my burnt orange one. I got 2 Goldwing. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, my 07. But I ride it down here. Y'all see it one day.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know we like lights on our bikes. And for the same reason.
Right.
At night when we ride, we like to keep seeing.
That's right.
But we heard you.
Yeah, y'all.
We heard
the loud pipes and the lights. That's how we work.
that comes smacking on the Indians, just for the record. No offense.
Yeah.
And then I just got another question for you. We know you were the safety officer for the Southeastern Frontier.
Okay.
But you recently being
appointed.
I was trying to think of a better word. Appointed. But you've been appointed as as a ambassador, national ambassador for the Southeastern Frontier.
Yes, sir.
And I know that comes with a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the nutshell, you know how you got it, but what have you seen so far as being a national ambassador? I know it's totally different what you've probably done, completely different what you've done on anything else you've done in the Southern nation. Mm-hmm. What have you seen and what have you learned and we know your responsibilities, but just an opinion. What's the
national ambassador is the face for me in the Southeast, all of Southeast is that get out there on the set and get to know other motorcycle clubs. Our one of the biggest jobs is we are the go-to person. So if there's an issue, a conflict, or whatever that goes on between 2 clubs, that's then the national president will call myself to go in and have a sit down and have a talk and I'm like the liaison for the organization. Go down and sit at the table and have a discussion, see what's going on, and how we can come together as one and work out our differences without going back and forth. But we have a good relationship with our majority of these soldiers on the set, so we don't have those type of issues. And then I'm at the will of the national president. Whatever he feels needs me to go and do with different situations and different chapters or whatever the case may be, he may ask me to go in and sit down and figure out what's happening, what's going on, and then figure out how we can resolve whatever issue or conflict if there is one.
Okay.
So and then national ambassador, we ride everywhere. I focus on the Southeast, but I like to focus all the national ambassadors like to focus and go in other frontiers and go and support the other ambassadors and learn the different organizations in other frontiers, so people know who we are.
Okay.
So in all the 5 national ambassadors, we get along great, we tight, we communicate, we talk with each other, so it's and we all ride, doesn't matter how far or where we go.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Dark Knight all over the place.
Yeah.
And Guru, I see him all over.
Yeah, the guy we met in Walmart the time for Calvin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You see him a lot too, man.
Yeah.
So that okay.
Well, congratulations too on that appointment.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Now let me ask y'all a question.
Here we go. This is the second time. What's going on? I know this out.
Go. Give me your why as when y'all sit here in fellowship, why do y'all ask different club members to sit down in this seat and talk about, respond to the questions? What's your purpose of having this type of setting as far as interviews?
You want to go first? Or want me to do it?
Well, for me, it was more or less kind of like, so here's a little background on why I'm where I'm at with the camera and everything. So when we joined this chapter, we all joined together. There was 6 of us. And so I was already recording just my rides. And I just recorded rides and all that stuff. And to me, that's all it is. Mm-hmm. Now, Hostile pushed me to start putting my rides online.
Okay.
putting it on the thing. So now I started getting recognition for my rides, my videos and stuff like that. So people, it wasn't a lot. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a lot. It takes a while to build up. And so I started building up that way. And then when we was in Tampa, that question kind of hit me different. That kind of hit me different. So I went to Road Rage. I said, hey man, what do you think about sitting down with people and just asking what their why? We started out with soldiers 1st. We started out with Buffalo soldiers first because we wanted to do that. And it just kind of just ventured out because people started coming to us saying, hey man, I know I'm not a Buffalo soldier, but can I sit down with y'all? Like, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, because one, it's kind of like what you do. You sit at the table, just like what Motown always says, we can sit at the table, but we don't have to eat what they eat. And so we believe in that. Just because they're another riding club or bike club or MC doesn't mean we're no different than them. I mean, and we've been preaching it, so I was like, let's sit down and talk to other people too. Because that question, what's your why, can go for anything.
That's right.
It can go anywhere. It can go any which way. And we can sit somebody down here from another chapter or another club or whatever and say, hey, man, what's your why? Why did you join your club? What's so good about your club? I'm not saying like we're better than you or whatever, but what's your why? Why did you join? What brought you into this?
Right.
What brought you on your set?
And I tell you, you know, at first I wasn't seeing your content because I knew of you, but then I stumbled on some of your content on YouTube, right? Like, oh, it's some Buffalo Soldier. And then I stopped following you, and you do some good work.
Well, thank you, by the way.
You do some good work, and I like how you promote your chapter. I like you promote the organizations, and then I start seeing you doing this here. So it's a good thing, you know. So I just, you know, I admire what your chapter here in Savannah is doing. You know, you guys are, you guys always, staying tight with each other. You invite people out. You learning the set. You know, you got people coming over here. You got other soldiers want to come. When they hear about yours, you got a clubhouse. Man, they want to come out here, and come out here in fellowship. So, just like I'm down in Jacksonville, I say, hey, I want to come down with you boys in fellowship, on a bike night one night, So, but I appreciate you brothers, allowing me to come down here and fellowship and watch the game and just hang out,
And so, and he'll tell you, we do this a lot. We don't just do it on bike nights. And I don't know if you heard Rock. Rock says, I pay rent here, which is true. So anytime we want to, he'll get on there in a heartbeat saying, hey, I'm going up to the clubhouse and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
And about 5 or 6 people respond saying they're going to come hang out. So half the time you see us sitting right outside. Just they smoke. I don't smoke, but I hang out. I come up here and fellowship, like you said, fellowship. And we have developed a tight-knit family, and we want to spread it out. We want everybody to understand and see us, what we do and everything.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, I just want you guys to continue doing what you're doing. I commend you, Savannah chapter for how you guys been working together as a team and showing the love not only to your chapter but for your community itself, and to allow folks to come into your house, into your clubhouse, and to sit down and for individuals to give their why of whatever reason that or what they asking for or what you asking them, and just continue doing that. There's nothing like good brother and sisterhood on the motorcycle set. So
True. Very true. But like I said, he said it earlier. A lot of the stuff that we do comes from hostile. To give, don't tell me, oh, he will see this. Don't tell me I give him all the credit, but like I said, this clubhouse, hostile, push for this clubhouse. Hostile, push for us to do this. This podcast, to go live while we riding, and when we go to, I don't know if you saw, we do like a little transition from being a Buffalo Soldiers gear, and then we transition. The video would transition to we be clean, be dressed up to the nines or whatever. We did do like a little video doing that. It's just something that a lot of soldiers when we go places, either want to be in a transition video or want to be interviewed, like you said earlier. But and I give Hostile credit. This forward thinking got us where we're at. Okay. And in this day and age, it ain't like when you started back in 2008, you know, it wasn't podcast back then. It was word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything was word of mouth or telephone calls. You know, now it's podcasts, it's live videos on Facebook.
Right.
And you gotta be able to time. And what we're trying to do here is piggyback off of what the first nine, these gentlemen right here behind me, what they did. They started this club. They kept it going for years, and we're just trying to, because they're getting of age, and someone's going to start retiring now.
Yeah.
We got to keep their legacy going.
That's right.
And we got to build off of that and off of what we're doing to pass to the next generation, because we're in our 50s, we riding forever.
Right.
So we got to keep this club built up.
Right.
And this and other things that we're doing is going to help.
Well, I would say that you guys are on a great start because, one, it takes dedication to get a clubhouse, and on top of that, to keep it running and keep it going. And when you got folks in your community want to come out here as well as you guys to come and just sit around and watch games and outside and chill, you know, just fellowship. So it's a beautiful thing. And everybody in every club can't have a clubhouse.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the chapters don't have a clubhouse. There's only a few chapters that have it. So it's a beautiful thing to know that, you know, we have somebody in our organization has one that we can come out here and just chill.
Yep. And back when we were talking about earlier, Motown was telling us we need to get out on the set and show support.
Yeah.
And show love for the set.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. We have bike nights every night in this area, except pretty much Saturday.
Yeah.
It's 6 days a week. We have a bike night. Hostile and Daddy D, who's 82 years old. Hostile will be the 5 6 bike nights a week. Him and Daddy D. We'll rotate us, and then we'll go out with him.
Right.
But and the support he's getting from them, and we get from them, and he gets from them, whatever. That's why our bike night is picking up. You came up here. It was cold as hell Friday. Yeah, we said a nice crowd up here.
Yeah.
It's a nice crowd up here. So it's getting out, man. And we're just doing what Motown said to do and what Hostile Vision is.
Right.
To stay on the set, and like I said, we can sit to the same table, but we ain't gotta eat the same food.
That's right.
But and I will tell you this, and I'm gonna let us go. Me and him and Stone Crazy was going to Frontier's meeting last year for last. Yeah, we got a regular 95, us three.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember that.
And I will tell you this, Hostile had at least 3 phone calls from other local chapters ready to get a trailer and come get us.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's about.
It's all about. You got to take care.
Right.
You got to take people. Once you get out there and you show the love and you get that community support, just like we give that love support, that community will give that same love and support back to us.
Sure.
You know, in order to get that support, you got to give that support. You know, so that's even when you're going out supporting local events and in the community. You go out there, you know, you can't expect someone to come to your event or do anything for you and you don't support them. You know what I mean? So, but you brothers, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing here. You know,
you as well. And they said with your national ambassador thing. I know you got to put some miles on that quiet bike of yours, but they won't hear you come, but they'll see you come.
Right.
But here's the thing: you got an open invitation. Anytime you want to come up in this van and you got something that you need to do, just call. We'll open this up for you. We'll be in, and I'll tell you right now, and it ain't nothing for us during the week for somebody to say, "Hey, let's go to the clubhouse, let's hang out." It happens all the time.
There's somebody up here privileged every day, except Saturday. For some reason, Saturday's a bad day.
Yeah. But it's good, man. You know, I could have stayed right there in Jacksonville and went to the sports bar, but I said, you know what? I want to do something different. I want to come out here out here with you guys. In order for y'all to get to know me and I get to know y'all, we got to get together. Somebody got to get at some point.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I got something. You know,
how was the food?
It was good.
You know, we got us a little personal chef that come out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he cooked for us every Friday.
Really?
Yeah. All we got
one brother.
Yeah, one brother. We tip. We're gonna send him some money tonight for coming out here and helping us out, man.
Yeah.
Bring the food, chuck it.
Yeah.
Man, you missed the sounds. They probably lasted 7 minutes.
Man, he said he was mad. He only made one tray. He didn't think it was gonna be a lot of people.
Okay.
But he cooks for us every Friday night.
Really?
And lately he's been coming out here anytime we need him. If he ain't working, he's gonna come out here and hang out.
That's true love right there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's true love. People come out and just volunteer their time to do that, you know.
Yeah, you good people. Matter of fact, you painted all this stuff there too. You did all that.
Yeah, he's an artist. He does a lot of stuff for us.
It's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
It's a blessing, man. You know, when me and Roadrunner first came out here last year sometime, for the first time, we was impressed. We was really impressed. And so y'all just keep up the good work, man. Keep doing what y'all doing.
I was working last night. Y'all came up there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep up what y'all doing. You know, the national staff is proud of you guys. You know what I mean? Because they sit back and they watch and they see what you guys do. You know, and all in a positive way. You know what I mean? So, but if y'all ever need something from me, you know, I'm just a phone call away. I'm just 2.5 hours down the road. That's it. You know,
appreciate it, man.
That's the chef.
That's the chef.
all right.
Okay. Hey, so Secretary, you got anything you want to say since you in the studio?
Thank you. God bless and good night.
You think it's Def Jam or something?
He's on.
Nah, it's Buffalo Soldiers.
Yeah. He's also a DJ.
You don't already know what it is.
Yeah. We got a traveling DJ. We got a guy who's out with us, man. He put some good tunes.
Yeah, it definitely. That's when I first met him. When me and Roadrunner came out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Anything else, young man?
I don't have anything else, man.
Anything else you want to say? You want to the ambassador? You got more questions? Well, this is the second time we had questions presented to us.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get our game on now.
No. I just just keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know. I've been watching the program that y'all have. She's been working hard.
Oh man, that's good.
Big time. I've been impressed. I'm always paying attention. It's one thing I do. People don't think, but I'm always paying attention. And so I've been, we was in South Carolina. I was paying attention.
Just don't listen to hip pocket. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
He all about confusion, man. So all you want to do is cause confusion, mayhem, and mischief, and any other action you want to think about it, man. Get on the nerves.
Okay.
Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and end this thing on Cajun. This is Road Rage. Special guest, Mr. Goldwing, coming out here hanging out with us, man. Y'all be good. Y'all take it easy.
Mike Nights Fridays. Remember, don't forget it. 111 to bet every Friday.
Roll Tide!
National Ambassador, Mr. Goldwing, King of the road, let them know when the buffalo rolls. Leather and pride, the stories unfold. He's the rider, the guide, the heart and the soul, yeah. He's a link in the chain, a bridge in the air, a highway diplomat with a buffalo stare. Helmet on tight, jacket full of tails, bringing beauty to clubs like tracks on rail. From Cali to Georgia, New York to the Bay, he's paving the route, showing riders.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing, man? This is Cajun. This is Road Rage, man.
Yo!
We're from the Savannah chapter, Buffalo Soldiers, right here in Georgia. We're at here, nice little clubhouse here, right here on Tibet Avenue.
Yes, sir. Continental West, baby. 111 Tibet Avenue. You need to come check us out. If you don't know, now you know.
Appreciate you watching our videos. Thank you for support and all that stuff.
Remember, subscribe on YouTube. Check out all the videos these young man's posting. We're doing big things down in Savannah. We're trying to come check us out.
Trying to keep it rolling, baby. Man, fuck it. We out, bro. Let's roll.
There we go again.